And I'm a little bit crowded what I can take pictures of here, but
Okay.
go ahead and tell me about it, and then I'll swing and take pictures.
Okay. Well, these are all clothes that were worn in the early days when people didn't have automobiles. Surreys, probably stagecoaches, buggies, and they're all heavy. As you can see, these would be worn in the winter. This is a very elaborate, I would think it would be called a cape, to be worn to a ball. And then these are some heavy dresses that are all wool. And you notice they're all black because they didn't have, I guess you would say, places, dry cleaning establishments to clean. So they wore black. And then this is a Persian wool cape. It's all Persian wool and it's very heavy. And that was to keep them warm when they were out in the buggies and things. This is a mourning veil. And these were worn by widows. And they put these on and wore them for a whole year to signify that they were not available for a date. And the men wore black bands that went around their sleeves
Okay.
to hold up and to indicate that they were widowers. And then over here is a huge wool, well, it's a throw type that they put over their legs to cover their legs and part of their body to keep warm. And this is long underwear. And then they had a corset that went over it. This is a complete corset.
You know, people take for granted riding in vehicles and the wind not blowing on them.
Air
and
conditioning.
air conditioning. And
a nice heater.
Yeah.
And this is the foundation. And then, of course, they had long stockings, black stockings, and heavy woolen gloves. And they also, even if they had a glove, they had muffs. And I have two gorgeous muffs that they wore like this to keep their hands warm. And then I have a couple other hats that were wool to keep heat in. You know, if you keep your head warm, you're going to be warm all over. So that, and then of course they had to have a cosmetic bag, so this is a little cosmetic purse that they had their makeup, which wasn't much, but they had that. And this was their purse. And this dress that I have on today, it's an early 1900, and it has, I didn't wear these shoes I can wear, and they're wool. You can see there are moth holes in there. But they have to have a shoe button on it, and I forgot my buttoner, so I just put these on and laced them up. They're high-top shoes. I guess, and then there's a few of these little mini capes that they wore over their ball gowns. I'm not sure what this is, but it's a fur piece. And if they didn't have a fancy hat, then they wore one like this. Okay.
well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Did you get it all in, or was I too long?
No, you're fine. I'm still recording. And what was your name?
Levada Schulte.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I've been collecting for many, many years, and I really enjoy it. I have clothes all the way from 1860, 10-year intervals, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, all the way up to the 80s. And I really enjoy it.
You have a lot of clothes.
I do.
I bet.
But I have a big house.
Okay.
My upstairs is full. Okay. I don't take anybody upstairs.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.